Hi,
Hi, how are you?
good. I'm Nikki Rich of the Nikki Rich Show. Honored to talk with you today.
I'm looking forward to talking to you too, Nikki Rich.
Yeah. I want to first start off by saying congrats to you on all your success with the franchises, Love and Marriage. I'm so excited going to Detroit. I'm excited to see what's going on. Now, tell us what was the goal and the intention behind bringing Love and Marriage Detroit to life?
I wanted to represent my hometown, Detroit, Michigan, and really show the world what the new Detroit looks and feels like because, back in the day, people thought Detroit was known for the unfortunate things that happened back in the day. So I wanted to make sure to express to the world, courtesy of these couples, that Detroit is new. It's
Yes.
it's a lot of successful people there, a lot of great businesses out there, and some attractive people who love the city and doing some amazing things to their community. And I feel like Love and Marriage Detroit represents that initiative.
And I love that you represent so many different business ventures in Detroit as well. So tell us about the selection process of these couples that are featured.
Yes. So I wanted to make sure that the way we started off in Huntsville, right, with these organic relationships, these friendships that span
Yes.
over a couple of decades, these couples represent that. The husbands were friends first, and then the wives started being friends too in some situations. So you get
Mm,
to see that. But these couples are different. One of them is involved in the music industry. You never seen that on the
no.
Love and Marriage franchise. One of them is involved in spirituality, being a former preacher's kid. The husband wanting to go into divinity school. So it's a lot of conversations about faith and spirituality that's really important in Black households. And then you have another couple, the Thompsons, who one of them believes a man's movement, child, and he doesn't want the men to be emasculated, honey. And that's why we had to bring Marceau Scott on this show to make a special guest appearance, because if there's anybody who can speak on that topic, it's Marceau. So you get to
Yes.
see one of the fan favorites, Marceau Scott, on Hunts from Huntsville on Detroit, also his hometown. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful season. I'm super happy with it. It's very engaging, dramatic, but also very inspiring.
It is. I'm gonna tell you, as soon as you guys dropped that trailer, everybody was going crazy. We are ready.
Yay! I can't wait.
Yes, I mean, I know your brain is just, I know it be going. But what I also want to say is, how does Love and Marriage Detroit differentiate from the other reality shows, TV shows focusing on relationships?
The difference between Detroit, Love and Marriage Detroit, opposed to Huntsville and
Mhm.
DC is you're going to see a lot of their conversations be about spirituality and respect in terms of friendships. In Huntsville, we dealt with infidelity, right? In
Yes.
DC, we dealt with a Black father really trying to get his Black son together and really try to uplift him. So in Detroit, you get to have different conversations about what it's like being married to a successful man who's trying to bring back the Motown sound in Detroit, but he's
Mhm.
also keeping a secret from his wife when it comes to his career. And that reared its ugly head in terms of insecurities from the past. So once you get a load of that, that's when you're going to say, okay, they're bringing something very different. And that's what I love about it. It's not predictable, but you're
Mhm.
going to get what we all love from the franchise, which is couples talking about the real that's going on in their relationships.
Now, will there be any surprises that the viewers will see?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Oh, honey, of
excited.
course. Of course. Have you seen the first episode yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just talking
so
for the viewers. We can give it all out.
oh yeah, but no. So in the end, you saw
What up, though?
what up, though? So at the end of the first episode, you saw a revelation occur, and let's just say you're going to be surprised with how Christina flips it.
Yes. Ooh, yes. Now tell me, can you share your favorite moments behind the scenes when filming?
You know, my favorite moments with this cast is just how innocent they were. You know, I went down the first week of filming, and I always love it when I embark on a show with a new cast because they're so innocent and they don't know what's going on or what to expect, and there's beauty
Yes.
in that innocence. And when it came to these couples, excuse me, a lot of that was conversation they had with me, like, what do I do? What should I do? And I'm like, I cast you. You passed the most important test. Just be yourself. And people think when you say that, they're like, Carlos, that's baloney. I'm like, no, be yourself. This is a reality show. There's
Yes.
millions of people who would love to be in your position. So the fact that you were chosen is because you're yourself. And when I say to you, baby, that conversation only happened once, and they rose to the occasion.
Now, Carlos, can we get like a retreat where we bring all of the shows together?
Stay tuned.
Okay.
That's what you want to see, Nikki Rich, girl.
That's
You
a
want
good
to see
idea.
a crossover all the couples from different shows, Bell Collective coming together.
Yes.
Okay.
Kingdom Entertainment, I'm telling you.
Oh, girl, look. You know, I know, baby. Yes.
Now tell us, with Love and Marriage Detroit, how do we see the reemergence and the strength of Black culture, in this season?
You're going to see tons of Black-owned businesses in Detroit.
Mhm.
You're going to see tons of Black entrepreneurs in the city, not just from the cast, but from their friends. I'm talking about a Black female publicist
Yes.
in Detroit. You know what I mean? Black journalists, Black radio disc jockeys. You're going to see the thriving presence of Black entrepreneurship in Detroit. And that's what makes this show so special too, because a lot of people think Detroit is known for the Motor City, which it is. But
Mm-hmm.
not everybody works at Ford, General Motors, or Chrysler, child. So we are definitely showing that you could be a publicist and live in Detroit and make some money, honey. So you're gonna see that a lot of the thriving Black business